time with a geologist from Calgary, Alberta, and he claimed, to see, like, you're specifically gonna use gas so people can, if they drill a well, they can sell it to you. Gas closed at $2.27 per million BTUs for that today. They claim that they're not gonna drill until it gets to $4 again. At four, and then it's, because it isn't profitable, and it claims that right now, what's happening is if they're forced to drill a well to hold a lease or something, that they're capping it right there. People are just shutting down how much could be caused between the warm winter and the, and the surplus of the gas to start with, it's fallen this far. There is 6 times as much gas in a barrel of oil. A barrel of oil is equal to 6 million British thermal units. The price difference is over 40. So this is going to have, because a barrel of oil is $107, and a million British thermal units for gas is $2.27. So it's probably closer to 50. So this is going to happen. The industry and everybody's going to take this back to where it's basically on a. The other thing is that General Motors and Chrysler are both building dual fuel trucks for natural gas and gasoline. It's going to start with the bigger pickup trucks. Supposedly, if you switch to natural gas, your engine to natural gas, an engine will last 1 million miles. So this is going to be very practical for tractor trailers and stuff like that. If you can't fuel yourself with a tractor trailer, if you can't pull in at a natural gas pump, it's useless to you. The only one around here now is in Hancock, and the New York State Department of Transportation has it. This is going to, when trucking switched from gasoline to diesel in 1972, they switched over in 6 years. I don't know how long this is going to take, but right now this country is spending $1 billion a day on foreign oil. So the federal government's going to be for this, the state's going to be for it, and the other thing that's going to happen is they're going to start converting coal to natural gas. But it's going to be natural gas. And I think that Sydney should have the same as everybody else. That's what I think. But right now, how about you? John? Yes.
Thank you for the opportunity to talk. I thought I was just going to come to the meeting tonight, to tell you the truth, and I found out I was on the agenda. But I can't say it any better than what Rick Aiken told you right now. As far as I'm concerned, we shouldn't be here discussing this. There should have been a dead deal, a done deal, long before this. It should never come to this. You heard it from Rick. What else? I don't know that you really need anything else from anybody.
John, I kind of...
Please. I'm going to give you my 2 cents worth anyway, but as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't hold a candle to what Rick just told you. That's all you need to know. But I'm going to tell you anyway. As you may have guessed, I'm opposed to any moratorium, whether it's for gas drilling, gas extraction, or gas pipelines, any of them. I think the action that's been going on here is playing with fire. It's not a game. It has consequences. If you're concerned about our roads, is there a proposal on the table tonight to deal with roads? Not that I know of. I think you should be concerned about your roads. I said this to you in the first place, Pete. And you told me and you assured me the roads are taken care of. We've already passed the legislation, and now I'm hearing that that's not the case. Fine. Go ahead. You should protect your roads. But you don't need a moratorium to protect your roads. And if you're concerned about them, why isn't there a moratorium? Why isn't there a local law on the table tonight instead of fooling around with this moratorium? As far as I'm concerned, the town should step back and let the DEC do their job. Why are we allowing outsiders who don't give a damn about this community use Sydney as their battleground for their agenda? The The moratorium can be used to avoid your own homework, avoid making a decision, and as appeasement while a politician rides the fence. This moratorium is not intended to enable anything. They can say that that's what it's for, but it's not for that purpose. It's designed to delay, hoping to ultimately kill all gas exploration activities. That's what it's for. Make no mistake about it. You wonder why government can't get things done? Because too many people have too many reasons to do nothing. I don't get it. And Pete, I'd like you to tell us why you think we need a moratorium. Because I don't get it.
Very simple. It's called water.
Thank you.
You need to hook up your water. There's always a few problems when you drill a well, but we want to make sure that it's done as safely as possible. And that's what the deed
So
is.
does everybody else.
It
I don't
doesn't
think
seem
there's
to
a
be the
person
way
in
it
this room
happens
that doesn't
all
want
over
that
the
to happen.
country. It doesn't happen that way all over the country. Especially when you bring in some of these wildcatters, they come in there and they put in a fast well and
The
then
town
they
of Sydney's gonna
sell
tell
it to
people
somebody
how to do
else.
that.
And just like the guy that pulled out up here on Route 8, probably because it's $2.27 a million thermal units. And it costs a lot more than that to get it out of the ground. He's not gonna drill a well if he isn't gonna make any money on it. You can't blame him for that. I think that had a lot more to do with the fact that he came out and that he pulled out than the fact that there's gonna be a moratorium.
You're playing with fire.
So are you.
I think it's ironic that you grew up in Sydney Center and you're talking about clean water.
Let's make it worse.
That's a joke. That's a really funny
It's a
joke.
joke, Bob.
No, that's, I'm gonna just run the.
Shame.
I-